Hello students and good morning. So now I am doing class for class 11 science. The topic is trigonometrical ratios of compound angles. So in the last online class also we were doing the same topic, that is trigonometrical ratios of compound angles. So today is your continuation class. So same exercise 4, page number 140. So this is from 5 marks section. The question is, so we are doing this exercise 4 from the book Higher Mathematics for Class 11 by S.N. Day. So this is question number 7. Let's do this question number 7. So if cot of alpha minus beta divided by cot alpha plus cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha is equal to 1, then show that tan square gamma plus tan alpha cot beta is equal to 0. So from this given part, you have to prove this LHS is equal to RHS. That is, you have to prove tan square gamma plus tan alpha cot beta is equal to 0. So let's do this question now. So here given is, let us simplify this given part. So here given is cot of alpha minus beta divided by cot alpha plus cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha is equal to 1. Okay. Now let us simplify this given part. So on the left hand side there are two terms. One of the terms should be taken to the right hand side. Okay. And you know that this is tan square gamma. You have to prove tan square gamma. So what is tan square gamma actually? It is tan square gamma is sin square gamma divided by cos square gamma. Okay. Sin square gamma divided by cos square gamma. So let us get the value for cos square gamma from here. Okay. Since tan square gamma you have to prove on the left hand side tan square gamma plus tan alpha cot beta is equal to 0. So here tan square gamma is sin square gamma divided by cos square gamma. So from this given relation, let us get the value for cos square gamma. Okay. So we can take this first term, that is cot of alpha minus beta divided by cot alpha, to the right hand side. So or now this is cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha is equal to, it is 1 minus cot of alpha minus beta divided by, this is cot alpha. So is that clear to all of you? So now let us simplify this right hand side. Okay. So or this is cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha, which is equal to 1 minus. Now let us convert this cot into cos by sine, right? So this is cos of alpha minus beta divided by sine of alpha minus beta. This cot alpha is cos alpha divided by sine alpha. Okay. So now let us simplify it again. Or this is cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha, which is equal to 1 minus. Now let us simplify it. Cos of alpha minus beta divided by sine of alpha minus beta dot. When this denominator, when the expression in the denominator or when the fraction in the denominator goes up in the numerator, it becomes upside down. So we can write here sine alpha divided by cos alpha. Is that clear now? So let us simplify right hand side. Let us take the LCM on the right hand side. Okay. So or in the next step we have cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha is equal to. So what's the LCM out here? So what's the LCM here now? It is sine of alpha minus beta into cos alpha. Right? Sine of alpha minus beta into cos alpha. So what is there in the numerator? It is sine of alpha minus beta cos alpha, you know how to simplify it. So this sine alpha minus beta into cos alpha is multiplied by 1. That is sine of alpha minus beta into cos alpha minus cos of alpha minus beta minus cos of alpha minus beta into sine alpha. So I think you have understood it. So let us simplify it again. So it is cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha, which is equal to. So what is the formula in the numerator? So in the numerator it is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. What is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B? Here alpha minus beta is taken as A and alpha is taken as B. So this is sin A cos B minus cos A sin B. What is the formula? Sin of A minus B. So this is sin of alpha minus beta minus alpha divided by sine of alpha minus beta into cos alpha. Right? So here alpha gets cancels. So or now this is cos square gamma divided by cos square alpha, which is equal to, now this is sine of minus beta, isn't it? What is sine of minus beta? This is minus sine beta divided by, so it is sine of alpha minus beta into cos alpha. Is that clear? So from these denominators and from both the sides we can cancel this. Cos alpha and square will be cancelled. So this is one of the cos alpha is there. So now you can cross multiply, or cos square gamma is equal to minus, this is cos alpha sin beta. So it is cross multiplied by cos alpha. So it is minus cos alpha sin beta divided by, this is sine of alpha minus beta. So let us mark it as number 1. Right? So let us mark this as number 1. So now what will you do in the next step? So now in the next step, since we have got the value for cos square gamma, and since we have to prove tan square gamma, and you know the formula for tan square gamma is sin square gamma divided by cos square gamma. So we have already got the value for cos square gamma. Okay, now let us get the value for sin square gamma from here. Okay, so we know that sin square gamma is equal to 1 minus cos square gamma. You know this formula, isn't it? That is sin square gamma plus cos square gamma is 1. You know that. So what is the formula for sin square gamma? In terms of cos square gamma, it is sin square gamma is equal to 1 minus cos square gamma. So let us keep this left hand side as it is equal to 1. So you can put the value for cos square gamma here. So minus into minus is plus. This is cos alpha sin beta divided by, this is sine of alpha minus beta. Is that clear now? So let's simplify this right hand side now. So or now this is sin square gamma is equal to, so what's the LCM on the right hand side? So on the right hand side the LCM is sine of alpha minus beta. Okay, now this sine alpha minus beta is multiplied by 1. So what do we get? This is sine of alpha minus beta. Okay, then plus cos alpha sin beta, plus this is cos alpha sin beta. Is that clear? Now you have to simplify the expression on the right hand side, which is in the numerator. So or this is sine square gamma is equal to, what is sine of alpha minus beta? This is sine of A minus B. So this is sine alpha cos beta minus cos alpha sin beta, then plus, what is the last term there? It is cos alpha sin beta. It is cos alpha sin beta this whole divided by, this is your sine of alpha minus beta. Is that clear? So we can cancel this cos alpha sine beta will be cancelled, minus cos alpha sine beta and plus cos alpha sine beta will be cancelled. So what do we get? Or this is sine square gamma is equal to sine alpha cos beta divided by, this is sine of alpha minus beta. So let us mark it number 2. Okay. So now you have to prove this relation. Tan square gamma plus tan alpha cot beta is equal to 0. You have to prove tan square gamma plus tan alpha cot beta is equal to 0. So what will you do with this 1 and 2 in order to prove this relation? So you can divide it. So since you have to get tan square gamma, so you divide 2 by 1. So let us write here dividing 2 by 1. So dividing 2 by 1, what do we get? Therefore, this is sine square gamma divided by cos square gamma is equal to. Now write down right hand side of number 2 in the numerator. You have to write down right hand side of number 2 in the numerator. That is sine alpha cos beta divided by sine of alpha minus beta divided by, in the denominator what will you write? You have to write down right hand side of number 1. So what is right hand side of number 1? It is minus cos alpha sine beta. It is cos alpha sine beta divided by, what do we write? Sine of alpha minus beta. It is sine of alpha minus beta. Is that clear? So you can cancel it. Sine of alpha minus beta gets cancelled from both numerator as well as in the denominator. Okay. So what is sine square by cos square? It is tan square gamma is equal to minus, what is sine alpha by cos alpha? That is your tan alpha, isn't it? So this is tan alpha. And what is cos beta by sine beta? This is your cot beta. So we have got minus tan alpha cot beta on the right hand side. But you have to prove that tan square gamma plus tan alpha cot beta is equal to 0. So you can take this term, that is minus tan alpha cot beta, to the left hand side and it becomes plus, or this is tan square gamma plus tan alpha cot beta is equal to 0. So it is proved. So it is proved. Okay. So I think you have understood it. This question is very, very important. So you can mark it. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. Okay. So now we'll do the next question, that is 9 number 2. Before that, this question number 8 will be a homework. Okay, so I'll give you the hint for this question number 8. If tan theta is equal to x sine alpha plus y sine beta divided by x cos alpha plus y cos beta, then prove that x sine of theta minus alpha plus y sine of theta minus beta is equal to 0. So here x and y are separated here. Okay. So in the first term there is x sine of theta minus alpha, and in the second term we have y sine of theta minus beta is equal to 0. You have to prove x sine of theta minus alpha plus y sine of theta minus beta is equal to 0. So how can you prove it here? I'll give you the hints only. You can do it at home. So tan theta, it is given tan theta is equal to x sine alpha plus y sine beta divided by x cos alpha plus y cos beta. So you can write tan theta in terms of sine theta by cos theta. Okay. So tan theta is sine theta by cos theta is equal to, you can write sine theta by cos theta here is equal to x sine alpha plus y sine beta divided by x cos alpha plus y cos beta. then you can do cross multiplication. Okay, so you do cross multiplication, then you can keep the terms containing x on one side and y on the right hand side, x on the left hand side and y on the right hand side. Or you may take all the terms to the left hand side and take common x and take common y, and you can easily prove this result, that is left hand side is equal to 0. So this question number 8 is your homework. Okay, so let's do this question number 9, number 2. Right, let's do this first now. 9 number 2. You have to express cos theta minus sin theta in the form r cos theta plus alpha. Okay, you can express cos theta minus sin theta in the form of r cos of theta plus alpha. So here given expression. So here given expression is equal to, this is cos theta minus sin theta. Okay. So now we have to express this expression in the form r cos of theta plus alpha. So what is the coefficient of cos theta here? 1. And what is the coefficient of sin theta here? Is 1. And you have to express it in the form of r cos of a plus b form, r cos of theta plus alpha. So here coefficient of cos theta is 1. So let us assume this 1 is equal to r cos of alpha. Since we have cos of a plus b, cos a cos b minus sin a sin b, so we can assume this one as r cos alpha. And what is the coefficient of sin theta here? It is 1. So and 1 is equal to, this is your r sin alpha. So let us mark it as number 1. Let us mark it as number 2. Okay, so from this 1 and 2 you have to get the value for r and alpha. From this 1 and 2 you have to get the value for r and alpha. So let us get the value for r from 1 and 2, eliminating alpha. So how can you eliminate alpha from 1 and 2 and you can get the value for r? Squaring and adding. So let us square both the sides. So let us write here squaring both the sides, squaring both the sides of 1 and 2. Right? Squaring both the sides of 1 and 2. What do we get? 1 is equal to r square cos square alpha, and this is also 1 square is 1 is equal to, this is r square sin square alpha. Okay, now let us add them. So this is 1 plus 1 is 2 is equal to, here r square is common, so within bracket we have cos square alpha plus sin square alpha, right? Or 2 is equal to, this is cos square alpha plus sin square alpha is always 1, so it is r square into 1 is r square. So or now this is r is equal to root 2, that is r is equal to root 2. Okay, now you have to get the value for alpha. How can you get the value for alpha? Eliminating r. So dividing 2 by 1 or dividing 1 by 2, you can eliminate r, isn't it? So dividing 2 by 1. So dividing 2 by 1. What do we get? Dividing 2 by 1. You have to divide 2 by 1. That is, you write down left hand side of number 2 in the numerator, 1 divided by, then write down left hand side of 1 in the denominator, is equal to. Now write down right hand side of number 2 in the numerator, that is r sin alpha, divided by, then you can write this as in the denominator you have to write right hand side of number 1, that is r cos alpha. So here r gets cancels, right? So or what do we get? This is 1 is equal to tan alpha. 1 is equal to tan alpha, or you can write tan alpha is equal to 1, and tan of which angle is 1? Tan alpha is equal to, here you can write tan pi by 4. Okay, so what is the value for alpha? Alpha is equal to pi by 4. So we have got r is equal to root 2 and alpha is equal to pi by 4. Now this expression becomes, therefore, cos theta minus sin theta, which is equal to, what is the coefficient of cos theta here? It is 1. So instead of 1 you have to write r cos alpha. It is cos theta minus, here also the coefficient of sin theta is 1, so it is r sin alpha sin theta. This is r sine alpha sine theta. Okay. So what is common here now? R within bracket. Let us write theta first. Cos theta cos alpha minus this is sine theta sine alpha. Right? Is equal to r into, now this is cos A cos B minus sine A sine B. What is the formula? Cos of theta plus alpha. So I think you have understood it. So we have expressed it in the form of r cos of theta plus alpha. Now we can put the value for r. What is r here? It is root 2 cos of theta plus, what is alpha here? So here alpha is pi by 4. So this is the final answer. So we have expressed cos theta minus sin theta in the form of r cos of theta plus alpha. So similarly, you can express root over 3 sin theta plus cos theta in the form of r sine of theta plus beta. So now this is the second part now. So this is the second part, right? So given expression is equal to root 3 sin theta plus cos theta. So you have to express it in the form of r sine of theta plus beta, right? So let us assume, let root 3 is equal to r cos alpha. Since you have to express it in the form of r sine of theta plus beta, so let us assume root 3 is equal to r cos alpha. So what is the formula for sine of theta plus beta? Sine theta cos beta plus sine theta cos beta plus cos theta sine beta, isn't it? Sine of theta plus beta means sine theta cos beta plus sine beta cos theta. Okay, what is the formula for sine of theta plus beta? Sine theta cos beta plus sine theta cos beta plus cos theta sine beta. Is that clear? So here you can assume not alpha here. You have to assume root over 3 is equal to r cos beta. Not alpha. R cos beta. Let us mark it as number 1. And what is the coefficient of cos theta here? That is 1. So 1 can be taken as r sine beta. So that we can have the formula sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. Okay. So now from here also you have to find out the value for r eliminating beta, and also you have to get the value for beta eliminating r. So let us write squaring both the sides of 1 and 2. So squaring both the sides of 1 and 2, what do we get? So square both the sides of number 1. What is root 3 whole square? 3 is equal to r square cos square beta, right? Next, in number 2, you have to square both the sides of number 2. What is 1 square? 1 is equal to r square sine square beta. Okay, let us add them. 3 plus 1 is 4 is equal to, here r square is common. So within bracket cos square beta plus sine square beta. Okay, so 4 is equal to, what is cos square beta plus sine square beta? That is 1. So it is only r square. Or what is the value for r? It is root over 4. That means r is equal to 2. So is that clear? So we have got the value for r. Now we have to divide 2 by 1. So dividing 2 by 1. You may write dividing 1 by 2. Dividing 2 by 1 or 1 by 2. So let us write dividing 2 by 1. Now write down left hand side of number 2 in the numerator, 1 divided by, and left hand side of number 1 in the denominator, 1 by root 3. So it is 1 by root 3 is equal to, now let us write right hand side of number 2 in the numerator, that is where dividing 2 by 1, so it is r sine beta divided by, now let us write down right hand side of number 1 in the denominator, so it is r cos beta. It is r cos beta. So here r gets cancels. So or this is 1 by root 3 is equal to, this is your tan beta, right? Or Now this is tan beta is equal to 1 by root 3. Now you know that tan of which angle is 1 by root 3? This is tan 30 degrees, isn't it? So in terms of radian, it is pi by 6. So tan beta is equal to tan pi by 6. So what is the value for beta now? So here beta is equal to pi by 6. Is that clear? So now in the next step, what will you do? Let us put the value of root 3 and 1 in the given expression. So therefore, now the given expression becomes, instead of root 3, you write r cos beta sine theta plus, what is the coefficient of cos theta? It is 1. And instead of 1, you have to write r sine beta into cos theta. Okay. So now you can take common here. What is common here? R within bracket. Let us write sine theta first. Sine theta cos beta plus cos theta sine beta. That is sine A cos B plus cos A sine B. What is the formula now? Which is equal to R sine of A plus B. That is theta plus beta. Okay. Now let us put the value for R. So here, what is the value for R? It is 2. It is 2, then sine of within bracket theta plus, what is beta? It is pi by 6. So this is the final answer. The answer for the first part is root 2 cos of theta plus pi by 4. And for the second part, what is the answer for this part? It is 2 sine of theta plus pi by 6. Okay. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question. So this question number 8 is here. This question number 8 is your homework, right? Now we'll do the next question. So now we'll do the next question, that is question number 9.1. Let us show that for all real values of x, c minus root over a square plus b square less than or equal to a cos x plus b sin x plus c less than or equal to c plus root over a square plus b square. So let us show this relation. Now for all real values of x, you have to show this relation. Okay. So let us convert this a cos x plus b sin x. Let us convert a cos x plus b sin x in the form of sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, or it may be cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. Okay. So now therefore let us write down that expression a cos x plus b sin x. Okay. So now let us convert this expression in the form of r cos of x plus theta, or it may be r sin of theta, x plus theta. Okay, that is, you have to express it in terms of compound angle, sin a cos b plus cos a sin b, or it may be cos a cos b plus sin a sin b. So we can assume, let a is equal to r sin theta number 1 and b is equal to r cos theta, that is number 2. Is that understood? So now let us get the value for r. So what will you do here? Squaring both the sides of 1 and 2, eliminating theta. Eliminating theta, you have to get the value for r. So squaring both the sides, of 1 and 2. Squaring both the sides of 1 and 2. What do we get? Therefore, a square is equal to r square sin square theta. Next, square both the sides of number 2. B square is equal to r square cos square theta. So now what will you do? You can add them in order to remove theta, right? So adding, we get a square plus b square is equal to r square within bracket This is your sine square theta plus cos square theta. And you know that sine square theta plus cos square theta is always 1. So it is a square plus b square is equal to r square. Or what will be the value for r? It is square root of a square plus b square. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So now this expression now becomes, so now therefore a cos x plus b sin x, right? Or what is a in this case? It is r sin theta, or you can write is equal to here. This is r sin theta cos x plus, what is b here? R cos theta sin x. Right? So which is equal to, what is common out here? R within bracket, it is sin theta cos x plus cos theta sin x. So here we don't have to get the value for theta. Okay, no need of getting the value for theta. You just have to find out the value for r. Right? So what is the value for r here? What is the value for r? It is root over a square plus b square into, what is the formula in this case? Sin a cos b plus cos a sin b. That is sine of theta plus x. Okay, that is a cos x plus b sin x is simplified as root over a square plus b square into sine of theta plus x. Is that understood? So now what will you do in the next step now? So now you know that sine of any angle, always lies within -1 to +1. You know that, isn't it? So let us write here, we know that sine of any angle theta plus x always lies within -1 to +1. Always lies within -1 to +1. Okay. So now since there is root over a square plus b square into sine of theta plus x, let us multiply throughout the term by root over a square plus b square. So multiplying throughout the term by root over a square plus b square. Multiplying throughout the term by root over a square plus b square. Okay. So what do we get? Or minus root over a square plus b square less than or equal to, let us multiply the middle term by root over a square plus b square sine of theta plus x, then less than or equal to, again you have to multiply this one by root over a square plus b square. A square plus b square. Is that clear now? So I think you have understood it. But actually, what is this root over a square plus b square sine of theta plus x? This is actually a cos x plus b sin x. Since we have simplified a cos x plus b sin x as root over a square plus b square into sine of theta plus x, so instead of this expression we may write a cos x plus b sin x. So or minus root over a square plus b square less than or equal to, instead of this expression we may write a cos x plus b sin x. A cos x plus b sin x less than or equal to what? Root over a square plus b square. Is that clear to all of you? Now, since you have to prove plus c also, so you have to add c on all these expressions. So adding c to all the sides. Adding c to all the sides. So adding c to all the sides. So what do we get? Therefore, c minus root over a square plus b square less than or equal to a cos x plus b sine x plus c less than or equal to what? Less than or equal to what? You have to add c on the third term also, that is c plus root over a square plus b square. So we have done it. Okay, so we have proved that c minus root under a square plus b square less than or equal to a cos x plus b sin x plus c less than or equal to c plus root under a square plus b square. So it is done, proved. Is that clear to all of you now? So I think you have understood it. This question is also very, very important. You can mark it. So I think you have understood it. So you can copy it. Now we'll do the next question. So now we'll do the next question, that is 9 number 3. This is also very, very important question. So we can use this same method. For this problem, we can use the same method as we have done in 9 number 1. Okay. So find the maximum and minimum values of 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12. You have to find out the maximum and minimum values of the expression 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12. So how can you get the maximum and minimum values of this expression? So we can use the same method here as we have done in question number 9.1. Okay. So let us express this 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta in the form of r sine of theta plus beta. Okay. Let us express this 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta in the form of r sine of theta plus beta. That is in terms of compound angle, right? So let us write here only 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta. So let us write 12 also. You have to get the maximum and minimum value of this expression. So let us assume, let 5 is equal to r sine beta, that is number 1, and 12 is equal to r cos beta, that is number 2. Understood? Let 5 is equal to r sine beta and this 12 is equal to r cos beta. So let us get the value for r from here, eliminating beta. So what do we do here? Squaring both the sides. Squaring both the sides of 1 and 2. So squaring both the sides of 1 and 2. What do we get now? So square both the sides of number 1. What is 5 square? 25 is equal to r square sine square beta. Next, number 2, square both the sides. 12 whole square is 144 is equal to r square cos square beta. Now add them. So if you add 25 and 144, it will be 169 is equal to, here r square is common. So within bracket we have sine square beta plus cos square beta. Okay. So or now this is 169 is equal to r square into 1. That is r square into 1 is r square is equal to 169. So what is the value for r here? R is equal to root over 169, or r is equal to, what is root over 169? That is your 13. Okay. So now this expression will be changed. So therefore 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12, which is equal to, what is 5 here? 5 is r sin beta. R sin beta cos theta plus, what is 12 now? R cos beta. It is r cos beta sin theta plus 12. Okay. So what is common out here? R is common within bracket. What do we write? Sin beta cos theta plus cos beta sin theta, then plus 12. But what is the value for r in this case? You can put the value for r. Here you don't have to get the value for beta. Okay. So what is the value for r here? It is 13. So let us write 13 here. So now this is sine of a plus b. That is beta plus theta. Plus this one is 12. So now this given expression is simplified and we got the expression 13 into sine of beta plus theta plus 12. So let us get the maximum and minimum value of this expression. Okay. So you know that sine of any angle lies within -1 to +1. You should know that sine of any angle, cos of any angle always lies within -1 to +1. So we know that -1 less than or equal to sine of beta plus theta less than or equal to 1. You should know this relation. Okay. So next, what will you do? Since there is 13 out here, you multiply throughout by 13. Multiplying throughout by 13. Okay. So therefore minus 13 less than or equal to 13 sine of beta plus theta less than or equal to 13. Okay. But since 12 is added out here, you have to add 12 here. In the middle term, you have to add 12 here. So you have to add 12 on all the sides. So in all these three terms, you have to add 12. So adding 12 on all the sides. Adding 12 on all the sides. Adding 12 on all the sides. So what do we get? Minus 13 plus 12, right? Less than or equal to, this is less than or equal to 13 sine beta plus theta plus 12. We are adding 12 on all the sides. Less than or equal to, this is 13 plus 12. Is that clear? So next, so let us simplify it. Minus 13 plus 12 is minus 1. Less than or equal to. Again, this expression. Again, instead of this expression, you may write 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12. Because this expression is simplified and we got this expression. That is 13 into sine of beta plus theta plus 12. Okay. So instead of this expression, you may write 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12. So let us write here minus 13 plus 12 is minus 1. Instead of this expression, we can write this one. That is 5 cos theta plus, this is 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta. 12 sin theta plus 12, right? Less than or equal to what? Less than or equal to 13 plus 12 is 25. That is 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12 is the given expression, and this given expression lies within -1 and 25. So 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12 lies within -1 and 25. That means, what is the maximum value? What is the maximum value of this expression? It is 25. And what is the minimum value of this expression? It is -1. Is that clear? So we have got both maximum and minimum values of the given expression. So therefore, maximum value of 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12 is equal to what? It is 25. That is 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12 is value lies within -1 and 25. That means the maximum value is 25. And what is the minimum value of the expression? It is -1. Okay. So therefore minimum value of that is 5 cos theta plus 12 sin theta plus 12 is equal to -1. 1. So these are the answers. So maximum value of the given expression is 25. Minimum value of the given expression is -1. Okay. So these are the answers. So this question is very, very important. So I think you have understood it. Okay. So you can copy it. So this much is for today. So today also we did some problem. So you revise all the problems that we did today, and also the problems, and also the other problems also you can revise it at home. That problems, you have to revise all the problems that we did in this chapter, trigonometrical ratios of compound angles. Okay. So today this chapter is finished. This trigonometrical ratios of compound angles, this chapter is finished. Okay. So you revise all the problems that we did in this chapter, trigonometrical ratios of compound angles, and in the next online class we will do transformation of products and sums. So this much is for today.